That just shows you how big Howie is, because Nick Bosa is not a small man.
No.
And the size of those two.
Large and in charge.
Yeah, exactly. That was actually shot in an airplane hangar. That's the location that we needed there for how big that was. And speaking of location, we thank the Museum of Contemporary Art for their location here in Los Angeles for helping us out. You can see more of that interview next hour. All right, you guys, Charles, the Niners, 7-point favorite. Who do you like today in this Rams-Niners matchup?
I like the Niners. I mean, you heard Bosa talking about Brock Purdy. And I think if you look at Brock Purdy, if you look at two things. Look at his pocket presence, look at him in the pocket, and then watch his interviews. And watch how he looks and his quiet confidence that he has. I think that's why these players really believe in him. And Bosa said it. He's like, we thought our season was over. And this guy comes in, and all of a sudden, he hasn't lost a game. And I got a question. Any other quarterback in the league, if you put them in that offense, are they undefeated? Think about that.
Well, think about what we're talking about.
This guy to come in. Good, I get that. But throw any other quarterback in there. Are they undefeated? This man hasn't lost.
I mean, why not? Well, the argument we were making with Zach Wilson, when you got great pieces around you, great defense, great weapens, just go out and don't mess it up. Brock Purdy hasn't messed it up, so he's proven that he's definitely.
But he's a big reason why they are winning as well, right?
He's making the share plays.
All right. Well, in this game, of course, you got two great offensive-minded coaches in Shanahan and McVay. So, Julian, how will Sean McVay combat this ridiculous 49ers defense?
He's got to keep the 49er defense guessing. Pre-snap, we have to have all the motions. We have to have the formation indicators. He's got to use his run game with those outside zones, bringing it in inside gap, then having the toss skaters. He's got to implicate everything. But the bad thing for the Rams is it's the same system that the Niners have, that the Niners defense sees every day in practice.
Right.
And getting back to Brock Purdy, I just want to say, I went and saw him. I didn't think his arm strength was quite there. And it just shows you how great Kyle Shanahan's scheming really is, because they're in the beginning part of the stage of this rehab process for his arm. He's only going to get better. He's only going to get better as the season moves on. This could be a really, really, really scary football team if they stay healthy.
And then for the Rams, you still got Matthew Stafford, who knows how to develop young receivers. He's done it over the years, and he's a proven player. He's a winner. And then you got Aaron Donald on the defensive side of the ball. So you're looking at a team that always has a chance to win games. So regardless of how it look, you got those two players on the field. Mike, they're going to make everybody better.
Mike, Megatron ain't walking out that tunnel. There ain't no Megatron.
Yeah, you're right, but, Kenny Galladay and those type of guys, you got to find those type of, you got to search and find them.
So you like the Rams?
You like Rams?
I'm not, no.
He's making a case for a good game.
I'm saying they got a chance, though.
You just want to see a good game.
Division games are always tight.
Hey, this is the same Rams team that beat the 49ers in the NFC Championship game to go to the Super Bowl. This is also, I mean, it's not the same Rams team, but there's a lot of elements there, Matthew Stafford being one of them. And remember what they did last week going up to Seattle. They held Seattle to only 12 yards in the second half.
Aaron Donald can wreck a game.
You know what we root for here, Julian, is a great game.